Yeah, right.
Because he passed away.
So there's this other guy, Seth Cockfield, who was offended by the character. And that's why, I mean, it's not why, but it was sort of a coincidence that Seth had a meltdown about it, and then Seth Cockfield died, and we stopped allowing Seth Dickfield to bully Seth Cockfield via the magic of theater.
Right. I didn't get it. Seth. Oh, so Dickfield was bullying Cockfield.
Yeah, it wasn't me.
I see. Okay.
It was the guy.
It was the real human being, Seth Dickfield.
You know, my favorite movie of all time is Who Framed Roger Rabbit. And Roger Rabbit is chained to Eddie Valiant. They're handcuffed together for about an hour.
Yeah.
And then they're in that back room in the bar, and Eddie finds a hacksaw, and he starts hacking through the handcuffs. And while he's doing that, Roger Rabbit just slips out of the handcuffs, and he starts watching him.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then Eddie says, "You mean to tell me you could have taken those off at any time?" And he goes, "No, only when it was funny." And I sort of live by that code. That anything can be justified if it's funny. And so I'm not responsible for hurting Seth's feelings. And he's a bad guy. But
What do you mean? I thought you said you had nothing against him.
I don't have anything against him. I mean, I'm just saying objectively he's a bad guy.
God, that's even better.
Yeah.
He's claiming it's objective.
But there's like a scientific unit of
facts.
measurement. Yeah.
It's not that he's petty, and anyone who annoys him a little bit, he goes way too hard at them.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Who else have I gone way too hard at?
Anyone that annoys you on the internet. I feel like on the internet you like to just...
No, there's people I make fun of. I think Seth's a great character, and he just doesn't realize that. Anyhow, the point is, I wouldn't bring him up, but Seth rejoined Facebook to complain about me.
Oh, really?
And clear the air. And I think, it's... No, hold on. This is it's...
Adam shaking his head in protest.
He posted this because he... And I agree with him.
Yeah.
I have been mean to him. So I think it's only fair
okay.
that I let people whose only exposure to Seth hear what Seth has to say in his own defense.
Okay.
So Seth posted this.
Yeah, don't do. You're definitely not going to do the voice.
What do you mean? Well, it's in Seth's words. Why would I not?
Okay.
Do the voice. Seth wrote, "Hi, I'm not back. I just wanted to share this and then bounce back into the ether sometime before Monday. This tweet is an old tweet of mine, which I tweeted in a rage one day in the spring of 2015, right around noon, most probably after reading about yet another atrocity portrayed by some white cop or politician or rapist." Adam, you look displeased. If it's really going to bother you that much, I'll tell you, there's 7 more paragraphs.
Just continue.
And we're only halfway through the first
We already started. There's no
there's no going back.
Well, if you don't want to be a part of this, I guess. If you're such good friends with Seth,
Not
that
Seth.
you don't want me to just let Seth speak for himself here.
This is a recording you're playing, right, of Seth reading his post.
Yeah, play the recording. He went live on Facebook Live. Finish the video.
I don't know. Well, if you're gonna have a problem,
Continue.
No, you already said you. I guess I'm just a big bully. I guess everybody just thinks I'm just a fucking asshole because I'm trying to let Seth defend himself to the Cumtown.
You know what?
Fans.
You're right. Let Seth finish. You're right. We're being the bullies. We're trying to stifle Seth's voice. Let's hear what he had to say.
Anyhow, he says this is a tweet he tweeted in a rage after an atrocity portrayed by white cop or politician or rapist.
Right.
The tweet got no likes or retweets at the time, which was fine. I didn't expect it to. I just wanted to get it off my chest. If that makes you feel uncomfortable, I get that, and I'm happy to discuss it. And then he's included the tweet, which
was terrible.
Tweet?
Well, the tweet is, here's Seth, and he says, "White people will one day go extinct, and I cannot wait. New power structure, please."
He wants himself to go extinct.
Well, anyhow. So, that's the tweet he included. And then he
What do
said,
you mean you can't wait? You are white.
Well, hold on. He explains it further.
Okay.
But then he says,
I'm sorry.
Okay, he says, earlier this summer, a certain comedian popular on Twitter, whom I will refer to as X. Which is me.
That's cool.
Nicholas X.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. I love
That's
that's
a
awesome.
cool nickname.
Yeah, thank you, Seth.
Just
that's why you don't understand
short
nicknames.
of Vin Diesel.
X is a tight nickname
Yeah,
for
it's
X.
nowhere near as good as Seth Dickfield, though.
No, Dickfield's great.
If he was like, earlier this summer, a certain comedian popular on Twitter, who I will refer to as Nick Dickface, I would have laughed. That
That's
would have
really
been
good, yeah.
That would have been funny. But he
That
went
was
with
a
X
that was a blown opportunity. He
Yeah.
gave you instead a really cool punk rock name.
yeah
Dick Cuntlin.
as X. Well, punk rock names are all like
Your first name is literally one
David
letter.
Murder, like Jonathan Trash.
Yeah.
It's like garbage.
Yeah,
Mike
Johnny Rotten.
Mike Snot fucking pussy. I'm in a hardcore
Infected
band.
asshole.
I'm Johnny Snot ass.
I'm Johnny Puss Taint.
Yeah. So earlier this
Your
summer.
first name is literally one letter away from Dick.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
Right.
like
He could call me Dick Mullen. That would have been funny.
Dick. Yeah.
Well, it would have been funnier if he called me like Nick Dickface or Nick Dick Faggot. You know, like
Yeah,
where
yeah,
he just like didn't put any effort into
Of
it,
course.
like I didn't with the Cockfield
Nick
thing.
Muldick would have been
Yeah,
great.
that would have been funny, but he went with X. So sorry, now I'm an
Now you're
X-Man. Now I'm a fucking mutant that
Professor
can read
X.
people's minds.
This is tight.
The only white guy that looks good, bald, and handicapped.
That's true. That's a good combo.
Okay.
can't
Earlier
wait to
this
be
summer, a certain comedian popular on Twitter, who I'm refer to as X, someone whom I'm not. I don't. Is that? That's not. Whom is possessive, right?
No, it's the objective,
Yeah.
not the subject. in
Someone.
this sense.
So, but this isn't correct usage. Someone whom I'm not amicable with in the least.
I don't think it's right.
Someone
but
who,
I
yeah.
don't know. Someone who. Yeah, because you are the subject of the sentence.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
know, dude. I'm dumb also.
Thought it'd be funny to create a character based on me for his podcast. This was completely unprovoked. The character is a weak, submissive, social justice warrior type who overuses words like woke and is generally obsessed with political correctness. The character's name is Seth Dickfield, which, side note, again, Seth Dickfield is a
Yeah.
real person.
It's pretty insensitive.
all
This guy
seen
who
him.
died. Yeah, we've all seen him. We've all looked at. Actually, I don't know. Have I been the?
And
yeah, I
for
think
honestly,
so.
Seth, for you to
You
say
met
that
him
Seth
once.
Dickfield isn't
Yeah.
real, considering he died at Auschwitz, in a way that kind of makes you a Holocaust denier. So, Seth Cockfield, Holocaust denier. Jeez. All right, getting back to the note. Seriously, he's not even trying to hide the fact. He's not even trying to hide the fact that the character is based on me. It's fucking weird, to say the least. I haven't talked to this dude in over a year. This is the best part of the whole thing.
I'm listening.
Last time I talked to him, he was at an open mic where he got upset with me because I wouldn't budge on my I don't like the N-word and don't think white people should ever say it stance. He got mad because he thought his logic was sound, and I didn't
To be
care.
fair, that is a hilarious.
Wait,
that didn't
best.
happen.
right.
That
right.
didn't
right.
fucking happen.
Best.
I wouldn't argue with Seth about
That's so good.
That is the best.
that. He's like, last time I saw
Sorry,
this guy,
I don't like the N-word.
he was
man.
stomping his feet and demanding to use the N-word in the open mic. And
Let me say it. Let me say it. Let me say it, Seth.
I'm anti-rape and anti-N-word, and I'm never changing that.
Dude,
Yeah.
the idea of just wanting to say a person that would argue at length that they should say it but wouldn't say
Yeah,
it, to be that stupid,
Right,
and
yeah.
also like,
Oh my
that I'm
God.
arguing with Seth,
And
in an
that-
open mic
that
about,
did
like,
not
come on,
happen.
Seth. No, of course not.
It did not. He
No,
made it
it
up.
absolutely didn't happen. The last argument I got in,
he was stopping you from saying the N-word. I bravely stopped him.
Oh my God!
Oh, boy,
what a
that's so
fucking
good.
hero!
Oh, my God.
What a
he
hero!
goes, well, X wanted to show
Seth
his followers
rules.
that this character was based on a real person, so he scoured my actual Twitter feed for anything that might resemble his Seth Dickfield character, and he found one, the one I've uploaded here. He tweeted it, and his followers went apeshit. I tweeted it without context. I just retweeted you saying a thing, which
You knew what you were doing.
I knew what I was doing. 'Cause
You knew
but I also
that it was
know
very funny when
I
he
knew it was
said.
fucking funny. I knew
Yeah.
it was like people are gonna
Yeah.
laugh at him for being this much of a fucking idiot. But I didn't need to be like, hey, bully this guy, or this is why this is dumb. It stands
Right.
at face value. It's a
It
fucking
really
dumb
does.
thing to write. So The tweet immediately started making the rounds with the most depressing parts of Twitter.
Oh, God.
I guess the least depressing part of Twitter is tweeting at Talib Kweli all day long. Don't let them get you, Talib! That's the least depressing part.
Talib, very for women's rights.
Yeah.
He really wants women to have birth control.
The worst people in the world relish that X's character was based on someone so real and so liberal, and so they made it their business to keep a stream of daily hatred popping up in my notifications. It has been shared more times than I can count. It's like, well, that's the thing about Twitter, Seth. It tells you exactly how many times something's been shared.
Seth can count to 13.
It's been shared more times than I'm capable of reading a number off a screen. So, basically, I'm semi-famous in the Breitbart world for believing that white supremacy is real, should be dismantled, and meaning it. Yeah, that's not what you said, Seth.
Not at all.
You said white people should go extinct. And then the response from the majority of the people who responded to that tweet was like, doesn't this guy know he's white?
That's why it's funny.
That's the funniest thing.
That's why it's funny.
It's
a white person saying white people should go extinct.
No, but he can't, like, understand the fact that, like, people agree with you there's racism.
Yeah.
There's plenty of racism. You're a fucking laughing stock.
Yeah, I don't want to die. That's my biggest problem. I would go extinct under that.
This line's good. Because of my tweet, I must be a cuckold or gay or both.
You're a gay cuck.
You brought the accent
Someone's
back.
fucking your husband.
No matter what I am, they really want me to kill myself.